I clicked start.
Same. I did it too.
By the way, while we're waiting for things to even out, do you know a cool name for my dragon? Because I have a dragon on screen, right?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes,
it needs
you
a
do.
name.
Well, it depends what kind of name you want to have.
I want
Like,
a cool
related
name.
to something. I will think about it and send you that to you.
Cool. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I feel like the music's a bit loud on my end. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so you want to start in the server? You want to switch over? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm switching over.
Well then. There we go. Hi, we're back. There is a zombie up in the tree. I think it's a good thing I went to stand in the tree. Whoops. So did you run very far, or wait? I'll start with like.
I haven't joined the server yet. Okay.
Okay, so my lag is terrible again. Yuansu, hello, how are you? What is up? Welcome. So Rosie and I have started a new server. We are gonna explore what this is. Yeah, what this one brings.
Yeah, true, very true. Okay, I have to add everyone.
Oh, you're still in the startup phase. Whoops. I'm already gathering wood.
Okay, copy, link, paste. Boom, 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 boom. My mods are not doing the work.
I think I can be really happy that we didn't go with installing the mod pack, because that would have only been worse than this. And it's already really bad.
Okay, I have to do this transition. Boom.
So Yuansu, how are you? How was your day? Or maybe your day is only just starting.
Oh god. Oh my god. Multiplayer. Okay.
That is
I
not
hope it won't lag. I hope it won't.
Why is my chat that big?
Raph, hi.
Hey Raph, what is up?
Hi. Oh my god. Okay, it lags a little bit, but I think it has to just load a little bit.
It lags a little bit, she says. This is not a little bit.
Well, for you maybe it's not a little bit, but for me, I mean, yeah, for me it's fine. It's not that bad though.
Where does it say the size of chat? Because chat is huge. Wait, is this huge as well? No, that is regular size. Why is chat huge? Oh no, there's no quality options to stream. I'm so sorry, Tay. Raph is just gaming. Chat settings. I was already there a moment ago.
Oh, it's
text size. Got it.
Spawn protection. I'll be lagging a little bit, but few moments into the stream, I'll be fine.
Oh, I don't think I will be fine. This
Well,
is
it always for me lags at the beginning, and then and then into the game, it always just works perfectly fine. So,
I think I can count the frames.
is it like very, very bad for you?
Yes.
Oh no.
I want a pickaxe. Thank you. I have some wood for you if you want. Wait.
I have it too. Is it possible for you to change the to like in the settings? Why did you look like this and me?
Sorry. Options, video settings, graphics. Let's not do that fast. Fancy. Fabulous. No. Yeah, we want fast.
Huh? What? What? Huh? What does it?
I think that's it. What are you so surprised about?
Does it let you to craft something?
Yes?
What? It doesn't even let me to. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe because you're the server owner, maybe that's why it lets you. Okay, I'm going to make my own crafting
No,
table.
no, 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 no,
Goodbye.
no, 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 no. No, I want to share my crafting table with you.
Well, it doesn't let me to do that. So.
Stupid, stupid table.
um. Also, just a context for chat. It's not vanilla Minecraft. It's a forged Minecraft with the mods. That's why it is a bit laggy. It will be a bit laggy for me. For me, it will be a bit laggy for a while. But then when we will get into the game, it will be fine. Actually, for me.
Whose idea was this again?
Oh, well, it was yours and mine. Okay, that's the. Basically, yeah, there's a lot of new mods. For example, as a magic or wait, how is it called? Occultism. I
Yeah,
think
that
that's how
one.
it. Basically, yeah. Then what do we have? We have biomes of plenty. And by the way, look. By the way, in that way, when I joined first, that way when I went that way to check if the mods are working, I saw the Sakura biome. Do you wanna go here? Because it's
Sure.
such a beautiful biome. Okay, let's
Sure.
go. Let's actually go right now.
Wait, but wait. Wait, did you create a crafting bench?
Yeah, I did.
Where is it? Because then I'm gonna try. Maybe I can use. Maybe I can't
Okay, it's
use yours.
behind you. It's behind you.
Oh. Well, I can just use it.
Can you or cannot?
I can.
Oh, okay, fine. Because I think I can't use yours just because it's oh my god, my hands are so long when I streamed or played a game. Today I played 2 hours of CS:GO game. It was
Okay.
a lot.
Oh, I have an hydrate. Thank you, Raph.
Well, he never checks up on me. What a bitch. And he said he was a nice man.
I can't jump. Why can't I?
Because you don't have the jump to jump.
Oh, I can jump. There we go. It just took a while. Hello? Hello, I'm jumping. Angry Panda, thank you for the follow. Hi. How are you? Oh, I made my follow goal.
Woo! Let's go.
Ooh, nice. Oh my god, Rosie, this is terrible.
What do you mean? Is it that laggy?
I can count the frames.
Do you wanna maybe like try recording instead of streaming?
I just went live.
I
No.
mean, I have. Okay, well, that's on you.
Wait. Which direction are we going into? This one, right?
Yeah, that one. And be careful. There's a hall.
Thanks.
And it's night. You talking shit, bitch. What the fuck?
What do
I
you?
didn't. He said he was a nice man, and just look at him go. Just. Okay, be careful. It'll be a night. Wait, where are you? Oh, you're still there. Okay, I
What do
see
you
you.
mean it's night?
It's almost night. Yeah.
Oh.
You wanna have a hall and be in a hall?
I mean, there is no way I'm gonna be able to fight mobs.
Okay, come in into hall.
Wait, I have to. I wanted two dirt. I have two dirt. But it was better. Yeah, except this is modded Minecraft. Fine. This is modded Minecraft and this is terrible. This is so bad.
I heard you call me a bitch. Well, the thing is, I call everyone a bitch, so, I mean, nothing new, you know? Nothing.
Is it the one we upped? Nope. But I did. Wait. I think I upped it to 6 as well. I am pretty sure we upped it to. Yeah, I upped this to 6 as well. I don't think I can check that right now. But it has, I think, a couple too many mods. So we're gonna have to make a choice, Rosie. We can't do all of them.
Well, let's leave it like that, I guess. Because it's already bad.
Oh. And then there was light. Also, hi. Yeah, hi.
Um,
I'm just going down, right? I don't know what else to do.
yeah, you are. Um. Oh, do you need another pickaxe?
No, I have one.
Okay.
Wait, why am I skipping? Wait, it looks a whole lot better already. I
Oh,
can't count the
nice.
frames anymore. That's a good.
Let's go. Yeah, I said like at the beginning, usually it is a bit laggy, and then into the game, it's fine. It becomes fine.
Yeah, but it hasn't been this laggy for me before. This was really bad. So. Oh, no. That was one too many. Oops. So, Rosie, are you keeping an eye on whether it's day already?
Sorry, what?
Are you keeping an eye on whether it's day?
Yes.
Is it day?
No, it's still night.
Okay. Okay. So the plan for today is to just go exploring, right?
Yeah.
Anything specific we're on the lookout for?
No, I don't think so. Let's leave it like we talked about. Let's leave it like that.
I was just trying to, keep us talking.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, cave. I hear something. It doesn't sound good.
No. I'm out. I'm not going there. We are not going to cave.
Oh,
We no. It's
uh,
better to go. It's
okay.
better to go into the night than this, you know.
Okay. You want me to look it again?
It's still night though.
Fine,
Okay,
fine.
let's go. Let's try
I
to
will
go.
close it off.
No, it's fine. We can go till it's still night.
Well, there was a zombie in the water, so let's leave it.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay.
Um, it doesn't sound like the zombie is doing all too well. What do you think? Blue. Great. It's not like we can use it yet, but who cares? Also, it's so dark again. Oh, I have a coal. Nice. There we go. Now chat can see too. Also, I'm almost out of pickaxe. Now for real. We're gonna go sleep. Good night. Thank you for checking in. Meh. Okay, Rosie. Now I'm done mining.
Okay.
My pickaxe
Also,
broke.
if you go into the settings, you can do the brightness because when you install the new mods, it resets.
Okay, wait. Give me a sec. A video setting. Brightness. Ooh, what do you have it set to?
To bright.
Well, it's numbers,
Um,
right?
yeah. But when you go to the max, it's bright.
Oh, I see.
Um.
Also, the lag is back. I can count the frames again.
Oh.
Are we? Wait, no. Do you still have your... Yes, amazing. That's great.
Okay.
And then I want
Okay.
a new pickaxe. I want a new pickaxe. I want... Hello? Thank you. Seeing as how we're new, I'm probably gonna use a lot of axes. Can we go?
Yeah. It's night. It's morning.
Ha, there we go. It only took 3 tries.
Uh-oh. That's a creeper.
I don't like these sounds when I can't see anything. Hi.
Hi.
Well, that was just dumb.
Ooh, what is this? It's like lily pad.
Where are you at?
I am down there.
Oh, I see. Hi.
What's that though? Donkey? Oh,
Oh.
a donkey. Oh,
Whoops. I don't have food. Maybe we should first go for food.
I have some food. Oh.
Hi.
Oh. I have some food. We only need a furnace.
I don't have
okay,
coal.
we will get. I have some coal left still. We can. I think. Do you need some food?
Yeah.
Like badly?
I am at 7 hearts. And seeing as how I am lagging to no end, I don't see when I'm falling until I am actually falling.
Okay. I put some food in the furnace. I am going for pigs.
Please, thank you.
Ah. My god, it's so fast.
Nice. Chicken. Surely I can kill chicken. Like this. Please. Where'd the chicken go? Chicken right there. Hi, chicken. Please stay where you are right now. Jump. I doubt that was a good one, but sure, we'll take it. We killed the chicken. Good enough. Chicken. No, stop walking.
Stop.
Chicken. Cow! Cow! There is no way I'm killing a cow with this. Cow. Don't. Can you all just, stop moving? That would help. Yes, please come closer.
Ooh, some sheeps. We can make some beds.
It looked at me. And it was like, are you gonna do something? And I completely missed it. Can we, thank you, kill that stupid chicken. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I need one more white sheep. So we could create the beds.
Please, cow,
I'm
be
looking
kind
for
to
it.
me. Don't run away.
Oh, found one.
Thank you, cow. It's very much appreciated. I know, it's terrible, isn't it? Like, oh my god. Chicken. Chicken.
Okay, I got a lot of food.
Thank you, chicken. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but it took quite a bit of effort. Can we jump? Can we jump? Can we jump? Jump. Jump.
Hmm.
Jump. Thank you. Wait, where was our furnace again? It wasn't that far away, was it? Did I go that
Hmm.
far? No way.
Do you need cards?
I'm not that far. It would be much easier if I could just chicken.
Oh, I see you. I see you. I am near the hill.
Chicken.
If you look to now,
Hi.
yeah. Hi.
Hi. Can we jump? Jump. Thank you.
Eh.
Got the chicken. Oh my god. Rosie, I think I'm gonna switch over to something.
What do you mean?
There is a zombie, and I'm not prepared. I think I'm gonna switch over to something else for stream, cause
It's lagging very badly, right?
yeah.
I see.
Oh wait.
My throat is so tickling. I don't like this.
So I have some raw chicken for you.
I
That
have
you can cook if you want.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, whoops. And then, yeah, I guess I wish you good luck on your travels.
Okay. Okay. Boy, boy.
Boy, boy.
Boy. Eh. Hmm.
Sag. It would have been pretty cool if this would have worked. I guess not. Well, then again, it already took us like 2 hours to even get the stupid server started because the mods wouldn't work. Right? Maybe now I can check, right? Maybe I shouldn't check right now. But let me. Oh, I'm not prepared, am I? I don't even have my stream manager open. Uh-oh. Let me open that one. Okay. Let's see, cause I had a request, didn't I? Oh, apparently I didn't. That's good to know. So then the question is, what are we gonna do? I found something that might be a lot of fun to play with you. Well, it's not necessarily play. It's oh right, we need different music for that. I can't do that with Minecraft music. Let's do this. Also, it's a little loud. Where did that music come from? Okay, that wasn't my music. Anyway, this is my music. Okay, let's get back here. So, what are we gonna do? I found something with ciphers, and as you may know, I love ciphers and such. I love codes, I love puzzles. So I figured we could check that out. Because last time I did something really quirky, everyone seemed to like it. So, why not again? This one. We do not want to capture similar windows. Okay. How are we gonna call that? It's, what does it call itself? Game Detective Academy. Detective Academy. Let's check out Game Detective Academy, and this is Game Detect. Probably doesn't have. Okay, learning. No. Okay. What category would that fit in? Just chatting then? I guess just chatting. Anyway, so I really, really, really love codes and stuff, so I figured we would try this out. Yeah. Guess we just start at the beginning and we'll see where we go. I haven't really checked much of anything out. Let's just logged in, and that's pretty much it. So let's start. Welcome! The Basic Ciphers tutorial is the beginning of a series of tutorials and puzzles that aim to teach you a little bit more about ARGs. So ARGs are alternate reality games, right? So it's like an escape room like thing, but then not in a room. You're not trying to escape a room. You are trying to solve a mystery that is set in usually set in the real world. Very cool. Usually they're quite difficult. So these tutorials will be particularly effective if you are a complete newcomer. If you're already an expert in codes and ciphers, you'll probably breeze right through these. Well, we'll see. In this first short series of pages, we'll be learning the fundamentals of ciphers, what their function is, what their components are, as well as some examples of simple ciphers. Alright, let's get started. Whoop. Fundamentally, a cipher is a way of concealing information. A cipher can be as simple as reversing the text of a message. However, more complex ciphers may take years to decode. Yeah, have you ever heard of what's that man called again? What's that person called again? The Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer left, I think, around about a dozen messages, out of which one had been decoded, and they think they may have decoded a second one. It's so complex, and the texts are too short for them to properly decode. So that's what makes it difficult. Plus, they believe that a person who created those codes may have made some mistakes, like typos or something. Historically, ciphers have been used in times of war to distribute information between allied troops. When encrypted messages were intercepted by enemies, they weren't able to read the messages. Some examples of historically significant ciphers are the Caesar Cipher, that one's amazing, which we'll be learning about in a few pages, and the German Enigma Cipher. That one's also pretty cool, but that one's very difficult. I like the way they solved that one though, because they solved it because the Germans were just a little bit too predictable, and they always closed their messages with the same words, because that how many letters were they able to get through that? 6, I think. I think they were able to get 6 letters out of those standard words, and because of that, they cracked the whole code. It was amazing. If you haven't yet, what is that film called with Benedict Cumberbatch about the Enigma code? Watch it. It's great, and you learn some stuff. It's amazing. Anyway, let's look at some basic cipher terms. Plain text, the decoded, legible text of a message. Example, we strike at midnight. Ciphertext, the encrypted, illegible version of a message. Example, let's not try to pronounce that. Ciphertext that follows has been reversed. To move on to the next page, type its plain text into the field below. Well, I mean, that is literally reversed. That's a little bit... Should we do that in capitals? Probably right. Numerical acrobatics. Numerical acrobatics. Well done, you managed to work it out. The next stage should now be unlocked. Nice. Nice. The backward cipher is the simplest cipher out there. As you probably noticed, it's not exactly secure. No, really. You might even have been able to read each letter in the cipher text backwards to spell out the plain text message without needing to resort to a paper and pencil. Let's take a look at a cipher that can't be solved at a glance. We can assign each letter of the alphabet a value based on its position of the alphabet. Now we can substitute each letter with its assigned number. For example, cipher becomes 3, 9, 16, 8, 5, 18. Using this method, turn a plain text word into ciphertext using spaces to separate each number. Well, that's easy as well, because that is 5, 14, 3, 15, 4, 5. Okay. I mean, as soon as it gets a little bit more difficult, then, chat, we can do it together. But this is, yeah. Now, that cipher won't be read as easily. It won't. Incidentally, this type of cipher is called a substitution cipher, because we are substituting the letters for their assigned numbers. Now, try to decode this one yourself. Do you want to give it a try, chat? You want to try it out? Do you want to, let's make it a little bit more interactive then, I guess. I don't think so. Okay. Well, then, anyway, it is CAESAR. There we go. Next stage should be unlocked. Okay, now that you're familiar with the concept of substituting letters for numbers, let's take that knowledge one step further. We're going to look at the Caesar Cipher, also known as rot cipher, which is short for rotation. Here is an example of the Caesar Cipher in action. Plain text, we strike at midnight, ciphertext, well, you see it right there. So how does the Caesar Cipher work? It's actually fairly intuitive. To encode a message, we will first pick an arbitrary number from 1 to 25. They do realize that there's like 26 letters, right? Let's continue. Let's call this value n. Now we're going to take each character in the plain text, shift it forward, and spaces in the alphabet. Oh, okay, I see. Because we don't count. We started at the 0, 1, or we don't count 26. Gotcha. Wrapping back to the letter A if we had the letter Z. So if you have like rot 1, so rotation of 1, or Caesar Cipher 1, everything just shifts 1. So A becomes B, B becomes C, C becomes D, etc. As soon as you hit the Z, and you run out of letters, you start over at the A. And the number, so the rot number, or the Caesar Cipher number, is the amount of shifts that you make. I mean, that's one way to do that. For starters, try to encode this word in Caesar Cipher using a value of n is 1. Chat, you wanna try? You wanna give it a try? Kinda sad that Raph isn't here, because Raph said, like, I wanna play Mu complex soon, probably this weekend. And he thought that was gonna be too difficult, but like, I hope it will have to do something with this because I love ciphers. Ciphers are so cool. Okay, well, I mean, N is 1. So then K becomes L, F, and C. Next. Alright. Incidentally, the value of N that we chose arbitrarily from 1 to 25 is an example of a key. Let's look at more general definitions of this term. Key, a variable value that is used to encode plain text and decode ciphertext. Generally, if you're trying to decode a message that has been encoded with a key, you need that key in order to decode it. A key is like a password that needs to be applied to a cipher before it can be decoded. So here's some food for thought. Why can't we use key values that are larger than 25 in the Caesar cipher? Well, a key value of 26 would shift each letter all the way around the alphabet, looping them all right back to their starting position. A key value of 27 would shift each letter one position to past its initial position, so it would be the equivalent of a key value of 1. 28 would be equivalent to 2, and so on and so forth. Anyway, try decoding this longer message, which was encoded with a key value of N is 13. Make sure to include the spaces in your answer. Okay. So N is 13 is like halfway around. So O is 15, which would make for a B, I think. I hope. E is 5, which would make minus 13. Then you end up at the minuses, right? So we loop back to 26. So that is at 18, which is R. H is 6 is 20. That's wrong. There is no way that is right. Oh, really? Okay, so then let's do this the long way around. So that's 15, 5, 8, 7, and 18. So minus 13 becomes 2, becomes minus 8, which becomes, oh, right, 25, right? Wait, no. Oh, 18. Which becomes 21. This one is 1 earlier, so that's 20. And this one is 3. Still doing something wrong. That can't be 3. 5. Oh, I already see. Yeah. So 2 is B. 18 is R. 21 is U. 20 is T. 5 is E. So I don't know how many of you already have like a slight idea of what this is going to be. But I think I already know the second word. Let's figure it out though. This is 19, 2, 5, 16, and 18. Minus 13 gives 6. Gives plus 13 is 15. 15, 5, 18. Ooh, 3, 5. Which then again turns into F, O, R, C, E, brute force. which makes a whole lot of sense in this context. Okay, we're gonna give you another Caesar cipher for you to solve, but this time there's a catch. You won't be told the key value. The simplest way of solving this kind of cipher without being given a key value is to use a technique called brute forcing. Brute forcing is guessing many different passwords or key values until you find the right one. So it's just trying out until you hit the right spot. So to brute force the Caesar cipher, you're gonna have to try decoding it with all 25 key values from 1 until 25 inclusive. Sounds tedious. Fortunately, there are a plethora of online tools that will brute force key value of a Caesar cipher for you. Or print out all 25 decoded strings. Google is your friend. Yeah, let's use Google for that actually. Good morning. Sorry, brightness warning. Brightness warning. Caesar Cipher decode. I'm not typing. Caesar Cipher decoder. Yes, please. I think I usually use this one anyway, so that one's good. Okay, so you given the code. Please leave me alone. Reject. Save. We don't know the shift, so we're gonna test all possible shifts. Decrypt. So here it says, oh, it already orders it. That's kind of sad. Here it says how much it has been light mode might be loaded. Yes, this is pretty. I don't mind light mode, but that was very bright. That was very bright. Anyway, so here it says how much it shifted. So it's either 9 forward or 17 backwards, and then it says what it became. So then it gives, the answer of that shift. And as you can see, there is actually only one shift that gives you a proper word, I guess. So yeah, let's. Right. I guess that's not working. There is a... What is that again? Oh, that's the one. Gotcha. There we go. We managed to work it out. Nice job. You've reached the end of this tutorial. So let's stop and review what we've learned. Plain text, the decoded legible text of a message. Ciphertext, the encoded illegible text of a message. Key, a variable value that is used to encode plain text and to decode ciphertext. Caesar cipher, the cipher that works by shifting letters through the alphabet. Brute forcing, guessing many different passwords or key values. This concludes the basic ciphers tutorial. Hopefully you're a bit more familiar with ciphers now. You've also earned a badge for your profile by completing this tutorial. We have a badge! Yay! I have all my socials set to dark mode except for TikTok because it's literally not an option for me for some reason. Wait. TikTok. Give me a sec. TikTok. I feel like... Isn't TikTok automatically in dark mode? Oh no, it's in mixed mode. So my profile is light mode, I guess, and then the rest is dark. I see. I use standard settings. I know. I have been shamed for it a couple of times. But it's not worth going through the effort of setting it to another mode than it already is in. TikTok 100% has dark mode. I just don't have it as an option. Somehow I'm not too surprised, Tay. I'm so sorry. But there's always these core functionalities that for some reason your apps seem to miss. Like, why? It just doesn't make sense. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I always have problems. Yeah, I'm always scared, but is it a good moment to ask after your computer? Or should they just shut up about that? It's so annoying. Yeah. Yeah. Technology hates me. I'm so sorry for that, Tay. Technology really hates you. I used to be like that. And then I learned coding, and then, well, it still hates me, but now I'm like, at least I know a bit more of how you're supposed to work, I guess. My computer is sigh. That's not good. So no progress whatsoever then? My phone is also giving up on me. No, that would be horrible. Then you're stuck with nothing. That would be terrible. My phone's UI crashes at least 3 times a day. Oh, Tay, I am so sorry. Could that be because you're using it so much then? No progress. Darn it. Sad. Super sad. Visionaire! Visionaire! I want to do Visionaire. Come here. Let's do Visionaire. Visionaire is amazing. Let's do Visionaire. I know, we're just jumping through the courses. Who cares? Welcome to the Visionaire Ciphers tutorial. Before you get started, we highly recommend you first complete the basic ciphers tutorial. Well, let me tell you something. We did. In this tutorial, we're going to be looking at some more complex ciphers, including Visionaire, rolling key, and auto key ciphers. Note, seriously, make sure you understand everything from the basic ciphers course, otherwise you're likely to be lost. We can do this. The Visionaire cipher, commonly used in puzzles and ARGs, is substantially more complex than the Caesar cipher. The most substantial difference between the two ciphers is that while the Caesar cipher uses a number from 1 to 25 as a key value, the Visionaire cipher uses an entire word as a key. But it doesn't... Oh, I guess it does. We're skipping a step then. I want to do singular substitution first. Don't we have substitution keys? We don't have substitution keys. Oh. Oh. Okay. Such. Nope, my phone is not only outdated, but I've been using it constantly since 2017, so it's on its last leg. I know my phone is giving up because it charges so fast and depletes just as fast. But is it just a battery then? Because usually batteries come quite cheap. Anyway. This means brute forcing a Visionaire cipher is a lot harder and not really feasible. To brute force a Caesar cipher, all you need to do is try all 25 possible key values to brute force. But to brute force a Visionaire cipher, you need to try every word in the dictionary as a keyword. In order for a person to decrypt the Visionaire cipher without technological assistance, they must have some idea of the keyword that was used to encrypt it. Even more so, you can use Visionaire with a sentence if you want to. So it's not just every word in the dictionary, it's even worse than that. So here is a sample, plain text and ciphertext using a keyword of detective. So you've got the plain text, the package has been delivered, don't miss it. It has been encrypted with detective, which then just gets repeated over and over and over again until you reach the end of the sentence. And then the ciphertext is this. On the next page, we'll take a look at how the Visionaire cipher actually works. But it would just be better to get a new phone at this point, especially because the OS I'm on doesn't support a lot of features on apps that I use all the time. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Makes sense as well. I'm really sorry to hear that, though. I wish, yeah. The problem is that everything comes at the same time as well, right? Because most likely you're gonna have to, like, well, maybe not get a new computer, but that's not gonna be peanuts either. Sigh, yes. And then your telephone as well. The process of the visionary cipher is as follows. Write out the plain text. Underneath the plain text, write the keyword and repeat the keyword until it matches the length of the plain text. For example, we're going to encrypt the phrase we strike at midnight with the keyword large. So as you can see, you now don't have the full word large in the end, which is perfectly fine. Now for each level in the plain text, we look at the letter underneath it. The first letter of the plain text is a W. W is above the first letter of the keyword L. The L is the 12th letter of the alphabet. We subtract 12 to get 11 and shift. Wait. L is it? Huh? We subtract 1 from 12 and get 11. Why are we subtracting? We subtract 1 from 12 to get 11 and shift the letter W 11 spaces forward. Much like we would in the Caesar cipher to the letter H. That's the first letter of our ciphertext. Why do we shift like 11? Cause why are we not? Oh, because this is one of those again. Okay, so what they do here is if you encrypt the letter A with the letter A, you will always end up with the letter A. Which I don't think makes a whole lot of sense. Well, on the other hand, otherwise it's if you code A with Z, I guess you turn out you still have A, which maybe is less intuitive, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Okay, now we move on to the second letter E, which is above an A. A is the first letter in the alphabet, so we subtract 1 to get 0. We move E forward 0 spaces to get E. Letter does not change from the plain text to the ciphertext since we are using an A. It's a Caesar cipher with a key of 0. Or 26. The third letter is an S above an R. R is 18th letter, so we move S 17 spaces, get J. So T is above a G, yeah, etc., etc. Yeah, I think we get it now. Basically doing a small Caesar cipher on each letter, but with a key value that changes depending on the visionary keyword. Okay, let's check your understanding. What will the next letter of the ciphertext be in this example? So it is an A, which is the 18th letter. It's an E, which is the 5th letter. We subtract 1 from 5, which is 4. So then we end up with the 22nd letter, which is a V. Oh, V, yeah. Why am I hesitant to fill in the V? It's a V. Well done. I have to get a new PC and a new phone possibly at the same time, but also those both cost money that we don't have, so I might be stuck without technology for a period of time. What about school then? Don't you need it for school as well? Oh, that would suck. But I mean, I guess you could get them one at a time, right? Anyway, I want to show something. Bright. My eyes. You know what I can do to make it dark? No, I can't do that to make it dark because I'm logged in, so that doesn't work. So So wait, what do we used to do? I'm not in school. It'd be so late for me to register. Oh, I thought you were gonna register in the hopes that you had your ID in time for the exams. Anyway. What's that thing called again? It's the Caesar rotation. I don't know what you call it. Circle? Yeah, that's the one. So, when I was a kid, we already actually did the Caesar code. I already loved it back then. But the way we did it back then was we had these two circles with all the letters, and you would like, yeah, you would do it like this. And you would make sure that you put something in the middle that you could turn, so you could turn the two circles like separate from one another. I really like this. Music is great for this explanation, but not really. Thank you, music. So you could like twist them separately, and then you could like line up the A with one of the letters, like in this one. So here A is T, and then you could actually like read out the code. So, you know, if you had a B and you wanted to Caesar cipher it, you know, you would just read it out, and then you could get from the middle circle what the encrypted letters would be. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So every time I'm talking about Caesar code, this is what I have to think about. It's great. And there was something else I wanted to show. Oh, right. It's the Visionaire Cipher table. Yes, that's the one. Nope, not even close to getting my idea. Lettering, nothing's going my way. It's tragic. Well, just means that a lot of good is heading your way as well. Because it needs to balance out. So, at some point, it will turn around. And technology will be in your favor. You will have your idea. You will be able to go to school. You will be able to do everything you've been trying. So, I have faith in that. Yeah, I am sure. I am sure. So Visionaire, I really like this table. Ooh. So pretty much what you do here is this is your clear text. This is your key text or your key letter, I guess. And then you can read off what your encrypted letter would be. So if I have an A and I'm encrypting it with an M, it turns out as an M, which makes sense, right? That's exactly according to the formula we just did. Because it's A is 1, M is 13, you do it minus 1, so you get 1 plus 12, which is 13, which is M. So works exactly the same way. Visionaire tableau. Oh, that's how we call it. Okay. So similarly, if we have the letter K, we encrypt it with the letter E. You know, you just go and find where those two cross, and you'll see we encrypt it with the letter O. So if we now go back to... Oh no, I don't want that. Wasn't that how that worked? Oh no, that was not how that worked. So if we were to go back with this, we would have R, we encrypt it with an E. We have the letter R, we encrypt it with an E. We get the letter V. So, yeah. That's the way to do it without having to do mathematics, I guess. I know many people don't like mathematics on here, so there you go. Nice job. Are you kidding me? I just showed that. Nice job. Hopefully you intuitively understand that the Visionary cipher is comprised of many single-letter Caesar ciphers. You might have noticed that this is a pretty slow process. To speed things up a little, you can use a table which includes all the possible combinations of plain text and ciphertext letters. This table is called the Visionary square and it looks like this. Well, we just saw that. I also pretty much already explained it, so we can skip this. We're basically doing a small Caesar cipher on each letter, but with a key value that changes depending on the Visionary keyword. Now use the Visionary table to convert the next 5 letters of plain text into ciphertext. Oh, these? Okay, so we have an I, and we did it with an L. So we have an I, and we convert it with an L, which gives a T. We have a K, and we stream elements DNI. Yeah, agreed. We haven't. Wait, where were we? We have a K, and we encrypted with an A. K, we encrypted with an A. Well, with an A, it always stays the same, so that's a K. You want to do the next one? So now we have an E, and we are encrypting it with a K, with an R. I'm dumb. Don't mind me. So it's E and R. What does that become? So you check for the E. So you check the plain text E. We're encrypting it with an R, which is this one, where the two intersect. That's the letter we get. So it's a V. The next one is an A with a G. Well, the A's are simple, right? Encrypting an A with a G becomes a... Drum rolls. Long drum rolls because chat is just like updates slow. Because everything's slow on this end. It's a G. It just stays the same. And the next one is a T, and we encrypt it with an E. T encrypted with an E, and that gives an X. We did it! Woo! Well done. We can move on. Sweet! Now we'll use the Visionary square to decrypt the message encoded in Visionary. You could do it manually if you wanted to, but the square is way faster. Here's how to use the Visionary square to decode the message we just encoded. Okay, so maybe this needs some explanation. Usually when you know you're going to receive a ciphertext, or usually a ciphertext is a message between, let's say, two people, right? Or two entities, whatever. And they know from one another they're going to receive an encrypted text. So in terms of an Visionary code, you would beforehand already say, okay, this is the key we're going to use. Which is why it's so easy to decrypt with it if you have the key. If you don't have the key, well, you know, over here you see an H. And that means that, well, you can end up at H with pretty much every letter. Well, with every letter. So even though you know that H, there is like 26 possibilities, right? Because you don't know the keyword. Okay, I'm explaining something really stupid. I am so sorry. I'm sorry, that was a dumb explanation. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of part of the cipher, but whatever. But as long as you have the key, so it's not if you don't have the keyword, it's kind of difficult because, you know, it's cipher. If you do have the key, you can use this to decode. Because usually, if the message is meant for you, you will have the key. That was the point I was trying to get to. I'm sorry it took such a long way to get there. Anyway, so our first keyword is an L, and our first ciphertext letter is an H. So we're going to look at the L row because of this L. And continue until we hit the H. So that's right there. If we then go upward, we see it's a W. And then it goes for the same one as well. So now we have an A. We have an E. It's decoded with the key letter A. So we look at the A, we hit the E, and then we have the letter. So now the decode letter is, the keyword letter is R. So we look in R until we hit J. J. And the third letter is an S. Yay! Okay, now we're doing a new... Now you're going to decode a new Visionaire cipher all by yourself. The ciphertext is that, and the keyword is ghost. Good luck. So, our key letter is G, and we go until we hit a V, right here, and that's a P. Key letter is H. The second cipher letter is H, so that's an A. It's an O, we hit a Q, is a C, S, we hit a C, S, we hit a C, is a K. T, we hit a T, well that's an A as well, we don't even have to look for that. So now we've done the whole word, so we're just gonna start over again, right? So G, I am losing track, I'm so sorry. Ghost, there we go. So G until we hit an M, which happens to be a G as well. L, well H and we hit an L. H and we hit an L, which is an E, so package. Let's see. O until we hit an F. O until we hit an F, which is an R. I think we can already guess what it's gonna be, right? R. Right. I'm losing track again. See, this is the issue with me doing this kind of stuff. I keep losing track because I'm going too slow for my own liking. S, and it turns into a W, which is an E. T, and turns into a V. T turns into a V. So we've got this. Yeah. We're still on track for the right word. Part of what I do when I'm decoding stuff like this is just use like English patterns. Like what makes sense in terms of English language and stuff. And over here, it would just be package received, because I'm pretty sure package. Wait, let's do that right. Package received. It makes sense. I don't want to do the rest, if I'm being honest. So I'm just gonna take a guess. There we go. Yeah, so some of ciphers is just guessing a little bit. Well, making educated guesses. Making educated guesses. And then check if that's still right in the end, and then go from there. Excellent job! There are a few different ways to go about breaking a Visionary cipher without knowing the key, but they're all substantially difficult. As such, you won't be asked to break a Visionary cipher, at least not in this course. The entire point of the Visionary cipher is that the person who does not know the keyword will not be able to read the encrypted message. However, if you can guess part of the plain text, you can figure out part of the keyword. Exactly, yeah. For example, for this cipher word, okay, yeah, an attacker could guess based on the length of the 5 words of the words alone that the first 3 words of the message are the password is. You know, maybe that's very specific. That is very specific. If you know the plain text and the ciphertext, you can determine the keyword with a visionary square. Because then it's just, working backwards. It's so we know W turns into T, L turns into H. W turns into T. W turns into T. So we know W. Let's see. We know plain. No, we know this. Plain text is a T, and we know that the cipher is a W, right? So then the first key letter is a D. That's pretty much how that works. Oh no, I don't wanna. I wanna go here. Keyword is detective. Surprise, as if that hasn't been used before. Anyway, this method is called known plain text attack and is one of the several ways to break into a visionary cipher without knowing the key. It's okay if you don't fully understand this yet, and if you do, great. Move on to the next section where you're ready. I think we're ready, right? It's as I said, it's still quite basic. A rolling key cipher is exactly like a visionary cipher, only instead of using a repeating keyword, a longer non-repeating keyword is used. For instance, the text of a book. Here is an example. The package has been delivered, don't miss it. I am the every model of a modern major general. I'm the very model of a modern major general. Whatever that might be from. I don't know. Other than the fact that the keyword doesn't repeat, the ciphers are identical. Now decode the ciphertext. The rolling key cipher was encrypted. Oh. Oh, but I haven't read that yet. It's on my bookshelves. It's on my bookshelves, but I haven't read it yet. Okay. So, we wanna... Let's see. Now we don't want Caesar, we want Caesar. Caesar? What? We want Visionary. And the ciphertext is this. Okay, we know the password, but we're gonna have to look that up. It was the first sentence. First sentence. Hitchhiker's Guide Galaxy. Far out in the uncharted backwaters of the unfashionable end of the western spiral arm of the galaxy lies a small, unregarded yellow sun. Okay, sure. Here we go. We know the key is this. I am guessing that is without spaces though. It's so long. We won't need this long because this sentence is not that long. But whatever. Okay, decrypt. Congratulations are in order. There we go. I really like how Google, like how Chrome does not have the going back. Well done, you managed to work it out. Next stage should now be unlocked. Yes, it is. Well done. One more visionary variant to go, the AutoKey cipher. Also known as the autoclave cipher, is essentially a rolling key cipher. It's essentially a rolling key cipher. The difference, again, is in how the key is constructed. In the AutoKey cipher, the key is comprised of a single word followed by the plaintext message itself. Example with the keyword smash. Note how the plaintext is repeated inside the keyword. It's trivial to Google AutoKey solver, so there's no need for you to solve one of these. Click ahead for the next page when you're done. What do you mean? It's trivial to Google AutoKey solver. Oh, because I would Google it. Well, I mean, it told us to do that in the previous course. But sure. You finished the course. Oh. We have another badge. So, what have we learned? Visionary cipher, a cipher that uses a repeating keyword and is comprised of many small Caesar ciphers. Visionary table, a table that can be used to quickly encode or decode a visionary cipher. Rolling key cipher is a cipher identical to visionary, except the key is long enough that it doesn't need to repeat, like for example a book. The AutoKey cipher is a visionary rolling key cipher that incorporates the plain text into its key. Okay, well that's the end. But I still want to do substitution. I mean, I want to do the rest as well, but like, I don't even know what it's called in English if I'm being honest. Substitution cipher. Do we have an explanation for that as well? I kind of want an example, I think. I want an example. Oh. No, thank you. Caesar Cipher. Yes. Caesar Cipher. There we go. Okay. We don't have an example for this. No, we want an example. Let's start with an explanation, shall we then? Okay, so yeah, we've now done the Caesar ciphers, right? Where if you know one mapping, so if you know that, for example, the A becomes the B, you know all of the other letters as well, right? In order to counter that part, what you can do is just mix up the letters. So if an A maps to a B, then that doesn't automatically mean that a B maps to a C. You just pretty much throw the letters like all in a bunch and then you pick random ones out of there. Example exercise? I don't really care. Singular, wait, what do we call that? Simple substitution. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. What did it call it? It does call it a simple substitution. Oh yeah, like this. So in this one, an A maps to a G, B to an R, and that way, if you manage to decode one letter, you don't automatically know the others. This one requires a whole lot more puzzling, and pretty much just knowledge of patterns in English language. For example, especially if your decoded text is divided in like irregular groups, like as you could see here. Can we go back here? Yes, we can. So in here, they just get rid of all of the spaces, right? That means you can't see the length of the words anymore. What you often see in ciphers is that they divide it into like groups of 5 to keep it a little bit, well, to be able to keep an overview. Um, if you don't like, if you keep the length of the letters the same, so you keep the spaces in there, you can kind of easily ish guess um certain structures. For example, if there is a sentence that starts with 3 letters, odds are very, very, very high that those letters are THE. Because how many sentences in the English language don't start with the, right? Or if that is like, I also think that is one of the most common combinations, like 3 letter word combinations. Of course, you've got other options, like you, for example. Um, so it's not automatically that if you see it many times that's automatically the, but yeah, you kind of have to puzzle out which goes where. If your text is long enough, you can also start counting numbers. Is this the one? This is the one, I think. Simple. Oh yeah, these are actual good exercises. Let's go through these. So simple substitution, right? So you exchange one letter for another one. It's like a one-on-one relationship. If you have an A in your plain text, then you'll always have a G in your ciphertext, and if you have a G in your ciphertext, that will always map back to an A in your plain text, right? That's very important to know. So if if you know that OXAO was encrypted with simple substitution, well, they ask, why can't the decrypted word be John? Well, that's then because these O's should map to the same letter, because that's how simple substitution works. So they can't map to both a J. Can't map to both the J and the N. That's why. How might you adjust normal letter frequencies for letter frequencies analysis? Okay, we're not doing that. One of the things you can do because of this is because of the simple substitution, the one-on-one relationship. If your text is long enough, you can count the letter frequency of the letters in any text, in that text. I don't know if you remember or if you even were here for that. Now let's do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. You wanna or not? Sure, go ahead. If you wanna wait, what was my train of thought? I'm a little bit chaotic, aren't I? What were we gonna do? Right, letter frequencies. Letter frequencies. Frequency English. Sure, let's take that one. So these are great. These are amazing. As you can see, do we really care for the percentages? No, we don't. What we care for is like the order in which they appear. So as you can see in regular English texts, E is the most common letter. So if you have a text in what you know is English, you can count how often a certain encrypted letter is appearing. And chances are, it's once again not a 100% certainty, but chances are that the letter you see most common is the E, right? Now, be careful because as we also saw, for Squabble, where you only have 5-letter words, this frequency changes. So this frequency changes with every peculiarity of the text that you know. So that's really cool. That is really cool. Anyway, we were on this side. Let's see. There are also a lot of tools that can help you with this. From in using plain text using simple substitution to make things easier, we've included a character's space and dots in the ciphertext the same position as they appear in the plain text. Okay, so let's see. Do we recognize any patterns here? That's a short word. That's a short word. Here you have QDG, right? 3-letter word. As you can see, OLG here, OLG here. OQ is repeated quite a couple of times. OQ, OLG, and the beginning of a sentence. Even like twice in one word. Having you twice in one word is very unlikely, right? Having the twice in one word is way more likely. Once again, not a certainty, but that's like little patterns we notice. Okay. Let's see whether this one can help. Simple substitution. Do we have that? Cryptography. Oh. Substitution cipher. Yes, please. Can we do Arnold cipher? Is that the one? Because it's just one. No, it's multiple replacements. Okay, let's do that differently. We want a letter frequency counter or something? Frequency counter? Sure. There we go. Okay. And on top of that, wait, give me a sec because we have way too many tabs right now. Would you mind? Thank you. We won't be using this one. We will be using that one. But we might be using that one. No, we're probably not. So I want a simple substitution decoder. Monoalphabetic substitution. Thank you. That is indeed what I was looking for. We don't want to encrypt. No? No, I want to be able to give the letters. Please. Please. I don't want to work with a key though. I don't want to work with a key. I want to be able to give you the letters. I guess that works. We want to decode. And we have this is our text. Can we place. Well, that doesn't really work, does it? I wish we had an easier. This one is not easy at all. Well, I guess we're gonna have to work with it though. Okay. Are you ready? So what is the letter that's most used? Oh, chart. Great. The letter G is most used. So our guess is gonna be that the letter G I'm gonna do it like this, I think. So our cipher G is most likely the letter E. And then in order not to duplicate, I'm gonna switch them around. Remember those OLGs that we saw a couple of times? See how that works with like the? Little confirmations like these are very important. Very important. So, seeing as how that kind of confirms our theory of having OLEBTHE, let's check the frequencies, right? So O and L. O is actually really high, isn't it? 27. If we then take a look at how often the T appears, it's also pretty high, right? So that will make sense. And the second one was an L, I think. L is... It's not very high. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are like 7 letters that are higher than it. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, it's not perfect. But I feel like the H over here is also around about the middle, right? Okay, so let's just go with that. So the cipher O would become a T here, which also means I'm gonna turn them around because otherwise it's gonna get annoying. And the L, the cipher L, becomes an H. Oh. So that one becomes an L for decoding purposes. Now, it would actually be easier if you could like, can I make spaces? No, we can't. Okay. Never mind then, I guess. So let's see what else we see then. We see here THGT. You want to take a guess on what that could be? Because, I mean, if we are correct so far, which we don't necessarily have to be, right? These are all assumptions that we did. They are estimated. Wait, estimated? Not estimated. Educated guesses. Educated guesses. But if that is correct, then what do you think the most likely letter would be in terms of going in that word here? Just yeah, think of English and what the most likely words are, right? Thinking of that, I would say that this G would become an A. So we have that. Let's see the G. What is the frequency of a G? We already exchanged that. Haha, whoops. This one used to be Oleo, so that was an E. It was a cipher E. E was round about halfway to. Let's check the frequencies. It's well high, but you know it's not that far off of these. So seems right, don't you think? So we're gonna substitute that G for A. So this G will now become an A, which means that this becomes an E. I made a mistake, didn't I? Yes, I did. As I was doing it, I'm like, wait, no, that can't be. Because we have to go by this one, where it is an E. So cipher E would become an A. See, now we have that. Okay, any other patterns we see? Well, we see T with like one other letter. Most letters in English, or most words in English, also need at least one vowel. So you'd say that this would be a vowel, right? My guess would be that this is 2. But then this one will be an O as well. Which is possible. Definitely. You want to try it? You want to substitute a Q for an O? Let's try it, right? So in the ciphertext, that is indeed a Q. So cipher Q, right here, becomes plain text O, which means plain text O becomes a Q because it's annoying. 2. Well, already looking good, right? Let's see, what else do we see? It's kind of annoying that we now can't see which letters we already... Can I just use foreign letters? Can I do that? So we already did the A. Can I use numbers? Oh, I can! We already did that, didn't we? 4. I don't know whether we already did that one. No, we didn't. 5, 6, 7, 9, 0. We did plain text O. We did already. What else can we use? 1, 2, 3. We didn't do the R yet. We didn't do the S yet. We didn't do Q yet. We didn't do U yet. V, W, X, Y, and Z. No, because all we did was that. Wait, where did the N come from? Where did the N come from in the W? Content code with invalid settings, ciphertext. Oh. We need another one? Oh, it just doesn't take them. So annoying. Would have been cool if that was possible, I guess. Which one doesn't it take then? Wait, what? We also had the H. I'm being dumb. Never mind. I mean, we can do that, but we should have done it in the start, I guess. Can we remember? Let's remember, because otherwise this is gonna get really annoying if we don't have to, if we can't keep track of that. So what did we do? We said, cipher A was plain. Cipher A was plain. No, we didn't do that. We said cipher A. No, don't, please. OLG became THE. So OLG in cipher became THE in plain text. We had oleo, which means that E became A. Did we do another one? We did 2, right? So Q became O. Okay, let's do it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Usually what you would do is just put them under one another and then you'd leave empty spaces, but we can't leave empty spaces and that's annoying. I will find, you know, for a next stream or something, I will find a better program to do this with. Anyway, so O, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 became T. So, wait. Yes. L, which is 12, so 10, 11, 12 became H. G, which is 7, became E. E became A. And Q became O, and Q is elemental. Wait, PQ 15, 16. I don't know. We can check that though. Q is right here in the end. That's the N sign. The N sign becomes. Oh no. Ah, there we go. Much better. Okay, I see here ATTE, 2 letters T. First thing that comes to mind, first word that comes to mind is attempt. We can check whether that would work with like other letters as well. So that's 6. Do we see that 6 as well? So that would be an M then, right? See a 6 over here. Mat, which is a possible combination. Oh. Once again annoying because I'm gonna substitute this O for a 5 because we don't have a 5 and the only 0 way too much alike. So that will be O something mat something O for. It doesn't ring a bell, not immediately. Oh wait, no, D's even as well, right? Doesn't ring a bell. Where else do we see it? We see it here. Well, MEA. Very likely combination. Me, like means. Oh. Oh, that's annoying. I see TH. It already looks a whole lot like IS, right? It looks a whole lot like IS. And the combination we see here as well. So this could be IS. Which would make sense because here, as in the end, makes sense. then you have here SE, which is a little odd to have those lying around. But then again, here E's would make a whole lot of sense. Here S in the end. So let's do that, right? So we're substituting this one for an S. So that makes sense. Yup. Anyway, we were trying to do this one, attempt. Maybe we can work with, instead of with like the M, because that seems to be quite difficult. Well, here we would have them, which would make it make sense. Let's just go for it, right? If something doesn't work, we can always backtrack. Them. So then this one will become P. Attempt. 2. Okay, what else can we see? Aim is. Will make sense, right? ASO? That's a little odd. Because... Wait, what? What did I say? No, never mind. Also? Like an L? But then LE? And again, then this will be themselves. Which then again will make sense. Please let. Okay, I think we can agree, right? This is most likely gonna be an L. I feel like by explaining my thought process, I'm going so slow. I'm so sorry if you feel like I'm going slow as well. I'm trying to not go too fast, but that's kind of difficult. What else did we say? We wanted to check. Here we have this, probably, right? So let's exchange those as well. This. O.E. What is a very likely combination? Possibly 1. I'd say. Can we check that? Where else do we see 4? And that's possible. And also possible, but not very. It doesn't really say much. Here, ends. Ends. Not unlikely. Learn, maybe? Right? Nice music, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna go for this one being the N. I think that's very likely. Would be great if you would change that. Thank you. Well, what word would that be? Welcome, right? If you disagree, please say so. Please say so. But I'm gonna speed up a little because I'm getting bored. If I'm getting bored, that must mean you're getting bored as well. Welcome to the course. Probably. What else do we have? Information, which would make sense with that question mark being an R. So let's do that. Question mark is an R. Which means this is indeed most likely a U. Welcome to the course. 1 aim is 4. See, and now everything is coming together slowly. Students, 2 is a D. To learn about, I almost read over that. I almost completely missed that one wasn't filled in yet. About information security. So 5 is a Y. This means hard work. Hard work. However, star is a V. We also want them to and oh, that's a J. Music coming to climax as we are solving the text. That's amazing. Wait, didn't we just do that? We just changed that. Hello? Yeah, we just changed that to a J. It doesn't work. Okay. Oh, I already know why it didn't work. I screwed it up. Enjoy themselves. Let's see. The course and lectures should be fun. Please let us know if there are any problems so that we can attempt to correct them. We did it! It makes sense. It makes a whole lot of sense. So yeah, that is pretty much how simple substitution works. And I think simple substitution is one of my most favorite codes. Because this requires so much of the puzzle. Yeah! We're happy about that. This requires so much puzzling, and it requires you to know how language works, and it requires you to find patterns in language, and I love patterns. It's great. As you see, not all of the letters have been decoded. So we will not be able to, because they're not in a text, right? We will not be able to distinguish what the letters A and what is that? I don't know. I don't feel like checking that out. Which ones were 0? A, I, K, T. We will not be able to say what letters that are mapped to those because we don't have any input. We know that they will be like the Q and what else? What other one didn't we use? We also didn't use the X. So yeah. But you know, to figure out this one, to figure out this text, you don't need to know that. You don't need to know these. So that's okay. You don't always need to know everything. But yeah, we could have seen, like, if you count the amount of letters used and you see that there is a couple of that you won't get. But there's only one left, then that's really easy to map. Because then it's the only one that is not used. The only one that wouldn't be used here would then be the only one that we're missing. But right now, because we have 4, we can't. But we don't need to. So that's okay. What else? What else is there to say about simple substitution? Yeah, usually having... I don't know. I can't remember what we used to use for this. I guess we did it a lot by hand, but that's tedious. Very tedious. You would divide it into like groups of 5 letters, which means that you can't even look at the spaces, right? So then it's really about finding patterns in letter combinations. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. So that is simple substitution for you. Let's see. There are some other ones. But maybe let's leave those for a different time. Because we have done a lot of ciphers and codes right now, right? I feel like if we do something else, that would be... Yeah, maybe this one will be similar. How many lessons are they? We can do this. We'll do this one as the last one, and then we're gonna call it quits. It's gonna be the end of the stream then. Okay? So, welcome to the basic stenography tutorial. In this set of pages, we'll be learning a bit about how messages can be hidden rather than encrypted. You'll be introduced to a few common easy puzzles. If you haven't already completed the basic cipher tutorial, we recommend that you take a look at it before beginning this one. Otherwise, let's start. Well, let's start, right? Fundamentally, stenography, commonly abbreviated as stegano or stego? Steganography. I have been pronouncing it wrong the whole time, right? Steganography. Steganography. Okay. Is a way of hiding information. Steganography differs from cryptography in that cryptography renders the secret message illegible, while steganography conceals the message. For instance, if you were to see this, it's pretty clear that it's ciphertext that somehow encodes a message. This. In contrast, this text looks more innocuous, but contains a hidden message. President's embargo rulings should have immediate notice. Grave situation affecting international law. Statement foreshadows ruin of many neutrals. Yellow journals unifying national excitement immensely. Okay. Okay. This subtlety is the main distinction between steganography and cryptography. The next few pages will solve a variety of different steganographic puzzles and find some hidden messages. What would the hidden message here be? I was thinking, the words are pretty random. It's like they seem to make sense, but they don't. These are also pretty fun, by the way, but these are much more tricky. Because this is not just logic. This really requires you to, you either see it or you don't. It's difficult to start seeing them when you have no idea where to look, right? Well, it's not the first letter, it's not the last letter. That's a good one. Maybe we should just follow the course, right? There are many different ways to hide a message steganographically. Some of these methods are obvious and some of them are extremely obscure. Locating a hidden message, much like decrypting ciphertext. I don't like how some... Oh, yeah, okay, I already get it. I will not spoil. Much like decrypting ciphertext is a type of puzzle. The wide variety of possibilities for these puzzles means that you might need to think outside of the box. What is the message hidden in the paragraph above? I think this one is... Well, you have to look really clear. You have to look really precise. But this one isn't too difficult, I think. And I'd almost spoiled it. I am so sorry. So, as you may notice, some of these letters are bold. It's kind of difficult to see, but like the M here is bold. The U is bold. The T, mut. I, tip. I'm missing one. L. Okay, wait. Let's do this properly. As I said, it's difficult to see. M. U. L. Mul. Mult. Multi. Multip. Multiple. Multiple. Multiply. Multiply. We did it! Whee! Next. Well spotted. The next password is hidden in the following passage from Arthur Conan Doyle's The Sign of Fall. You will not apply my... Oh. Precept. Holmes said, shaking his head. How often have I said to you that when you have eliminated the impossible, I don't like this. Whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. We know that he did not come through the door, the window, or the chimney. We also know that he could not have been concealed in the room, as there is no concealment possible. Whence then did he come? He came through the hole in the roof, I cried. Of course he did. He must have done so. If you will have the kindness to hold the lamp for me, we shall now extend our researches to the room above, the secret room in which the treasure was found. What is the password hidden in the passage above? If my halting reading didn't notify you of this, um, I know there is a letter missing here, but I don't know which one. But this is not what. Let's find the rest, and then hopefully we can extrapolate from that. So it's shaking his head. How often have I said to you that when you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth? We know that he did not come through the door, the window, or the chimney. Chimney is spelled right? We also know that he could not have been concealed in the room. As there is no concealment possible. Whence then did he come? He came through the hole in the roof, I cried. Of course he did. He must have done so. If you will have the kindness to hold the lamp for me, we shall now extend our researches to the room above, the secret room in which the treasure was found. So then probably the first letter is the first one that we missed is D. The password is Sodi. Sodi doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? Of course he did. He must have done so. If you will. Oh, we missed. You will have the kindness to hold the lamp for me. We shall now extend our researches. That's also a very odd word. To the room above. I mean, it's not wrong. It's just our researches. The secret room in which the treasure was. Oh, treasure. Soldier. That makes sense. The password is soldier. That was pretty easy, right? Well, I mean, English is difficult, but sure. Having to consider different methods of steganography can be tricky, especially when there are so many possibilities. Perhaps it would be helpful to list some acronyms, suspiciously formatted letters, subtle changes in phrasing, words that don't make sense in context of message, or anything else you can think of. Remember these, don't forget them. In any case, this puzzle is a little tougher. Steganography has a lot of possibilities, as you know by now. You'll only be able to solve this puzzle by paying attention. As before, you should pay particular attention to letters, words, or phrases you find suspicious. Maybe you'll solve it in a minute, maybe it'll take longer. Seriously though, good luck. What is the password hidden in the passage above? Huh. So, you want to know what I notice about this section? It was very halting, wasn't it? Very short sentences, weren't, don't you think? So, what it tells me is that maybe I should look at the first letters T, H, E, P, and then you maybe notice this password, the password I S Y A M S gems. Let's check it once more. All the capital letters. We did it! Yay! Alright, the last puzzle in this course, easy, is this character sheet for Dungeons and Dragons. No knowledge of the game is required to solve the puzzle, although it may help. Uh-oh. There is a lot of information here, and only a fraction of it is relevant for the hidden message. Discerning what's important from what is not is a crucial skill in puzzle solving. Pieces of information that are not relevant to the puzzle itself are often referred to as red herrings. This puzzle has quite a few red herrings. Good luck. So we're looking for another password then? So what do we see? Tero Acutus? Odd name. That's kinda odd, isn't it? I don't think I know enough about D&D to really go for hints like that. Armor class, initiative speed, current hit points, temporary hit points. Full of inspiring and cautionary tales. Specialty scout, military rank captain. I obey just authority. That is a very odd phrasing. Someone once saved my life. To this day, I will never leave a friend behind. I hate admitting when I'm wrong. Okay. What else do we have? Hunter's mark, speak with animals, hail of tones. Beast sense, pass without trace. Okay. Favorite enemies, dragons, constructs. Favorite terrain, forest, grassland. Primeval awareness, extra attack, land stride, sharp shooter, keen mind. Beastmaster, exceptional training. I don't really see anything odd so far. Do you? Light armor, medium armor, shields. Simple weapons, martial weapons, cards, land vehicles. Leather armor, 2 short swords. Explorer's pack, 1 longbow, 1 quiver, 20 arrows. 10? What's that 10 doing there? Scout's insignia, ornamental dagger, deck of cards, common clothes. Okay. I don't really see much wrong so far. What else do we have? Animal handling, athletics. That's really small, right? Intimidation, nature, perception and survival, and strength and dexterity. Okay. Okay. does it say there? Oh, we can read it. Longbow, +1 longbow, +1 longbow, minus sharpshooter. Okay, let's just go through this, like, with some strategies, right? So, do we see any words that just jump out of the page? I don't think so. Do you? I mean, there's nothing wrong with like the fonts or anything. No weird capitalization, no weird spelling mistakes. I think we're good in that regard. Do we see rhythms in the words or like patterns? Also not really, right? I mean, the name is weird, but it's Dungeons and Dragons. That can happen. Any oddly placed words where you wouldn't expect them? Also not really, right? I mean, it's just bullet points pretty much. So it doesn't look like it. We could look at like, certain letters. It's not again, the first letters or the capitals. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of falling asleep, so I'm gonna go to sleep, try to sleep for an hour. Okay, bye Tay. Thank you for being here for a while, and have a good night. Um, what else do we see? I see a lot of capitalized letters. But I don't think that will help much. F D C F F G F P A E. Nope. Not really. Can we do something with the numbers, maybe? I don't think that would be part of the exercise, but never know. I feel like having an intelligence of 2 is really weird, isn't it? In Dungeons and Dragons? I don't know. I have no clue. Because I feel like, don't you always start like with like. Oh no, it isn't. It isn't because you start with a certain amount of points, right? And you get to hand them out. You get to divide them amongst these, right? So no, that is not weird. What are proficiencies in languages? Can we make something out of that? Why are these not capitalized, for example, when we're capitalizing pretty much everything else? Is there something there? I see the word llama spelled out. It's probably not it though, is it? Because then these W's would also have to make sense. What else do we have? This is actually a difficult one. What do we have noted here? We have SD, animal handling, athletics, intimidation, nature perception, survival, AI, and PS. Also not really something we can make something out of, right? Also, up until now, they've always used password and stuff like that. We do have the word pass here. Do we have a word somewhere? No, I don't think so. Do we? Sad, that would have been cool. There's no word. Nope. Oh, what else do we have? There has to be something that we see. Okay. This character sheet for Dungeons and Dragons. There is a lot of information here and only a fraction of it is relevant to the hidden message. Discerning what's important from what's not is a crucial skill in puzzle solving. Pieces of information that are not relevant to the puzzle itself are often referred to as red herrings. This puzzle has quite a few red herrings. Good luck. I don't see anything. I hate admitting when I'm wrong. Someone once saved my life. To this day, I will never leave a friend behind. I obey just authority. Full of inspiring and cautionary tales. Specialty Scout. Military rank Captain. I'm at a loss. GP. There's no line out that really stands out. Except for the weird capitalization, but... No chat? No idea either? So we're looking for something peculiar in terms of, words, or we're probably looking for a password. What says answer? I don't see anything weird going on. I would never know that there was a code hidden here. They hadn't told me, I think. Okay. If we click submit, hint, that's exactly what I was looking for. You'll need to use methods learned in the basic ciphers tutorial to solve this puzzle. So we need to use like Caesar code or something. But on what? On this? Because that is the weirdest thing out there. We can try that, right? We can try that. Tyro acutus. Tyro acutus. Did we close everything? We did. Caesar Cipher shift. And then it was Tyroacutus, right? Oh, whoops. Tyroacutus. So, do we know anything? Not really, right? Doesn't really seem to be what we need to do. Okay. So what else is odd? What else is odd? Should we like take some of the capitals maybe? F D C F F G. F D C F F G. F I'm not my short-term memory. FDC FFG FDC FFG FDC FFG FFG PAEA Paya LSSKM BMET BMET. Okay, so now we started here with we're disregarding quite a lot of capitals, right? But if we get something that looks like English out of this, and we can explore this further. If what we get right now is just complete nonsense in every rotation, we know we don't have to look any further. And it seems to be complete nonsense. Okay. What else did we learn in the basic ciphers tutorial? Also, that was not Visionary yet, right? That was just Caesar. What else can we do? Oh, I'm also, by the way, getting really tired, so that's not helping. It's very unlikely that it's whole words that you have to enter. Not for basic ciphers, not for Caesar. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so tired. It doesn't say... Okay. I'm at a loss. So if any of you have any ideas to try out, please let me know. And otherwise, I think I'm gonna start calling it a stream. I would love to, solve this before the end of the stream. But I am getting really tired. And I need to go to bed anyway, because I need to get up early tomorrow. So if you have an idea, please let me know. Otherwise, I guess we'll be solving this later. I've had a lot of fun though. I hope you did too. This is stuff I love. This is stuff I love. Okay, well then, let me switch over to my screen. I think I saved. Let me check for it just to be sure. Yes, I did save the website, so that's great. That is great. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Raph is live. Oh, Rosie isn't live. Oh, I had wanted to send you to Rosie, I guess. That's a little sad. Oh. Oh. Let's see. I think I'm gonna send you all to Raph. In terms of the rest of the week, this Friday, I will be streaming. Most likely it will be a B server stream, I think. We're not quite sure yet what we're gonna do, but we'll see. Saturday, I think. Saturday I want to play Mew Complex. Yes, Mew Complex. So, yep, that's most likely gonna be Saturday, but that's not quite sure yet. If so, you know, I'll put it on the words. See, I'm so tired that I don't remember words. I put it in my schedule and I put it in the Discord. Today was quite a bit of an unexpected stream. I had a plan to start streaming until I talked to Rosie. So that's why that didn't appear. But yeah, so Friday, around about 7 p.m. my time, and most likely Saturday. I think that's it. Well then, with that, I'm gonna send you off to Raph apparently, because Raph is streaming. There we go. Have a lot of fun. And say hi for me, I guess. Yeah. I hope you had a lot of fun too, because I definitely did. I really like codes. And I'm really happy to get that I got to share that with you, so yay! Well then, have fun!